A boy no older than 12 stood outside the diner window, his hands pressed against the cold glass as he watched people eating. His clothes were ragged, his shoes falling apart, and his face showed the kind of hunger that comes from more than just skipping a meal. He wasn't begging loudly, just staring in with quiet hope, as though the smell of food could fill his stomach. Inside, the manager noticed him, frowning with irritation. Instead of offering kindness, he stormed outside, grabbed the boy by the arm and shouted, "Get lost, kid! This isn't a charity house!" The boy stumbled back, his voice shaking. I wasn't asking for much, sir. Just a little food." But the manager sneered, pushed him toward the sidewalk, and slammed the door shut. The boy sat down on the curb, eyes watering, trying to swallow the lump in his throat. People nearby glanced, but nobody stepped forward. It was the kind of scene everyone sees and chooses to ignore. Everyone except a group rolling into town just minutes later. The roar of engines broke the silence, and a pack of leather-clad bikers pulled into the diner's lot. They looked intimidating at first. Tattoos, beards, heavy boots, and loud laughter that made even adults avoid eye contact. As they parked their bikes, the hungry boy quickly wiped his tears, hoping they wouldn't notice him. But one of the bikers, a giant with a scar across his cheek, knelt down and asked softly, "Hey, kid, you okay?" The boy hesitated, afraid, but his empty stomach betrayed him with a growl. The biker's gaze softened. "When's the last time you ate?" The boy whispered, "Yesterday, maybe." Without another word, the biker stood up, nodded to his crew, and pushed the diner door wide open. The manager's smile flickered as he saw the group walking in. He knew better than to raise his voice at men like them. "Table for 6. The biker leader asked, but then turned, pointing to the boy outside, "Make that 7. The manager froze. "Etch him. He can't eat here. He's—" The biker slammed his hand on the counter, making cups rattle. "He's with us. Bring menace, and make sure the kid eats first." The boy's eyes widened in disbelief as they ushered him inside, seating him at the center like he was family. The food came, steaming and rich, more than the boy had ever dreamed of having in front of him. He tried to hold back, but hunger won, and he devoured every bite. The bikers didn't laugh at him or pity him. They just ate alongside him, protecting his dignity with their silence. But the manager couldn't resist muttering, "This is bad for business, you know. People don't want strays around." That was the wrong thing to say. The leader stood up, towering over him. "What's bad for business is a place that throws out a hungry kid. We'll be telling people about this diner. Trust me, they'll remember." Fear replaced arrogance in the manager's eyes, as the other customers stared, some even clapping softly in approval. The boy, still chewing, looked up with tears in his eyes. Why are you doing this for me?" The biker placed a heavy hand on his shoulder, voice steady. "Because once, kid, I was you, hungry, alone, someone gave me a chance. And now, it's my turn." When the meal ended, the boy didn't just leave with a full stomach. He left with a memory carved into his heart, that strangers could be family. That kindness sometimes roared louder than cruelty. The bikers walked out with him, engines thundering again. But their leader bent down one last time and said, "Remember this, you're not invisible. And someday, when you can, pass it on." The boy nodded, clutching the crumpled napkin the bikers had signed with their names. A reminder that in a world often cold, there were still sparks of fire strong enough to chase the darkness away.